Hello and welcome back. Today I'm just going to do an update and a collection video as a whole instead of doing all the parts. The reason I'm not doing any of the reviews is because the figures that I was going to review are kind of old because they're from January, and I'm just going to review stuff from the newer months and also I've been collecting Halo figures, so I may show you them. But in the videos I was going to do, well, I did them and I was going to upload them, and I kept saying and I'm trying not to say that anymore. And that's really it. And I also want to thank the people who subscribed, and also want to thank everybody for giving me comments and PM messages and stuff like that. So let's get started with this. First up, I have the V-19 Turret Starfighter AT-AP. 3 BARC speeders, 2 from the 2008 Battle Pack Recon Clone Troopers. Or you can either call them the AT-AT Assault Squad Clone Troopers. Here's the BARC speeder from Episode 3. And here is the V-Wing Clone Bomber. Up here I have a TIE Fighter. And I forgot to mention something. The reason I was going to do this video yesterday, but it ended up dropping my video camera, and the touchscreen is broke. It's cracked and stuff, so I'm going to have to send it in and get it fixed. Hopefully it won't be too much money. But let's get on with this. Here is the dewback. Here's some sand troopers. Here's a stormtrooper, and then there's a space trooper. And I have Porkins. I believe that's Wedge Antilles, the old version that came in the comic pack. Not for sure. There's Luke Skywalker, 2 Rebel Fleet Troopers, a Vanguard Rebel, Han, Ben Kenobi, and then there's Darth Vader. And here's a diorama that I made, and I'm not going to show you that too much of that because I'm going to do a video separately. Here's some Cantina aliens. Got Bon Vidon. That's Bon Vidon. That's Ponda Boba, I believe. That's Hammerhead, and 2 other guys, which I cannot remember their names at all. There's Calfaz, Greedo, Tusken Raider. I believe that's called a Tread Droid. There's a Jawa. Or that may be the Tread Droid. One of them's a Tread Droid. But yeah, I keep saying There's another Jawa. There's the Power of the Force land speeder with the vintage collection that came out in the trilogy line, Luke and Ben Kenobi. And then here's just about all my carded Clone Wars collection. There's a Power of Force figure with a speeder bike. But anyway, there's most of my carded Clone Wars collection. Give you a look at that. Then down here I have some of my vintage collection figures that are in the package. I have I think I have like 6 more of these in the package in my closet, which I'll show you that last. Then I have some Saga of the Legends figures, an Episode 3 figure in the back in the package. I believe that's a Wookiee. And right here I have my 30th anniversary collection carded figures. Some Power of the Jedi carded figures. Then there's the 2008 Legacy Collection Space Trooper in the package. A couple of Bendums in the package. I believe that's a Boba Fett and a a Gamorrean Guard. That's in the package. And then I have some kind of clone trooper in the back and in the package. And then I have the 2009 Legacy Collection Boba Fett, AT-AT Driver, and the Macquarie, the Concept Snowtrooper, and the Jawa in the package. And here's some movie motion Episode 1 dudes in the pack. And then I have a couple of the Unleashed figures from different years. Some of them from 2008, and some of them I got in probably, I believe, 2005, maybe 2006, something like that. Here's some Episode 1 battle packs. You can see Jar Jar, Sebulba, and Anakin, Qui-Gon Jinn, another Anakin, and Darth Maul. Then I have a couple Jedi Starfighters. I got Anakin's and Leia's, which I have them in the box because I have nowhere else to put them. But they are opened up. And then there's my Grievous's Starfighter. And there's my big Millennium Falcon. Came out in 2008. Then my Darth Vader Fathead. The Star Wars logo. Another Darth Vader helmet thing. And it says Vader over here. But over here, I have I guess you can call this a diorama, but I really would call it a setup. Here's a AT-AT, 2 AT-STs. A lot of my snowtroopers are here. Got General Veers, a couple of the Scout Troopers from Hoth. And I have a Destroy cannon over there. And really all this is just, give y'all a look, just foam under there. Thought it would be a good shell filler to do something like this. And here's a little Hoth Rebel trench. Got a couple of my Hoth Rebels there. Have one of the vintage collection Hoth Rebels right there. On the Rebel turret, well, Rebel in there. Then down here I have the X-Wing and Snowspeeder, which are Luke's stuff. And here's Luke himself. And these two are from the Snowspeeder Hoth line, you know. This one came in that battle pack, which came the very first Hoth battle pack, not the newer one. With this one, and came with that, I believe. Yeah, this one was included. Another one of them I have somewhere, and he was included, and I believe this one was included. And then that and that Rebel and that Han were all included in that battle pack as well. And this one's just the Saga Legends Luke and his his Snow Rebel pilot gear. Here's a Space Trooper, a couple of Micro Machines, Han Solo, Commander Cody, another Boba Fett prototype armor. And then I have a couple of Power Force speeder bikes with figures. And then there's my small Millennium Falcon. Then I had a lot of my Force Unleashed figures down here, and then I ended up getting a Xbox and stuff. And then I started playing Halo, and that's why I said I've been collecting them, because they're really awesome. So far I only have one figure, but hopefully get some more soon. But anyway, here's my Episode 1 AAT droid tank. I don't know what those are called, but it's a clone trooper. I got a couple of Star Wars Transformers, Action Fleet, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. This is the only Action Fleet ship I have. Then I have this Hallmark Star Wars ornaments. A couple more Transformers. Then I have a Power of the Force Dewback, or whatever how you say it, with a Sand Trooper. Then I have this other beast, which a Jaw arrives at, but I didn't have nowhere else to put the Sand Trooper, so I just put him on top of there. I don't know what that thing's called. Then I have the Bantha with a Tusken on it. Very cool. And then I have the Episode 2 Jango Fett's Slave 1. And I have a picture that my cousin made for me. Then down here I have Anakin's modified Starfighter, Darth Vader's Jedi Starfighter, Arc 170, the Bantha one. I really wish they would have not made stickers for this, because they start to peel off after a while, and I wish they would have made it on there instead of that. But anyway, here's the Command gunship that came out in the very first Clone Wars line with the realistic figures and stuff. I think that was back in 2003 or something like that. Here's the ATT. Then if I let me move these ships real quick, and I have some stuff in there I'll show you. In here I have a couple of vintage ships. Tauntaun, I know y'all really can't see it, but it's in there. And I have most of my droids in the box. I think there's about, I'd say about 40 or 50 droids in there. It's a lot. And then I have I believe this is the Trilogy Y-Wing bomber. Very cool ship. And then in there I have my Episode 1 Naboo Starfighter. Like that. Anyway, up here on my seating bench, I have a whole bunch of random figures that I have no room for on a shelf. Most of these guys are vintage, as you can see. Yeah, I got tons of those Leia's and Boushh outfit. Just give y'all a look at all them. Got a couple more battle droids. And over here I have, I believe these are called Tri-Droids. I have the big one that are manned by battle droids, and then I have the two little ones that are the robot ones. And I have two crab droids. Up here is my Grievous shelf. I have just about all my realistic Grievous figures there. His wheel bike thing. Got a couple of bobbleheads. Pretty cool. Some of those marbles. Got a couple of vintage glasses and some of the newer ones that they made. I believe the newest ones were made in like 2004, maybe. I think, no, excuse me, not 2004. 2005, 2006, I believe. I don't really know. And there's a Micro Machines Turbo Tank, a couple of Star Wars Pezzes, and then I have this picture of Grievous over here that my friend's dad made me for Christmas. Then up here I just have a couple of, a whole lot of random figures, from vintage figures to a little bit newer figures. I have a carded Captain Fordo, the ARC Trooper dude in the package. I have a carded IG-88 12-inch in the package. Then I have my vintage firing rocket Boba Fett. You know, the one you had to order in, because I definitely don't have the real one that they made in the vintage line, because you know that one's super rare. There's like only like 100 of them, I believe. Then I have my Tusken Raider 12-inch in the package. Then up here I have a couple of other 12 inches. Those two right there, Darth Vader and Chewbacca, are vintage ones. Then down here I have my Power of the Force Darth Vader Starfighter, TIE Fighter thing. And I have a whole bunch of Darth Vader figures. Darth Vader Potato Head. A couple, let me see. These guys are from McDonald's. I didn't know if they were from Burger King or what, but got a couple of McDonald's bobblehead things just around the shelf, and I have two Boba Fett figures. Then I have the voice changer Boba Fett helmet, the voice changer Darth Vader helmet, then the Clone Trooper voice changer helmet. Got one of those first Clone Wars figures. Jango Fett's right over there. Mickey Mouse and his Jedi robes and stuff. And down here I have all my Clone Wars battle droids and Separatist leaders. Got a couple customs in the back. Really can't see them. I have to show you some more videos about my customs and stuff. And that's a custom droid. Give you a look at him. And over here we got a couple battle droids, aqua droids, Count Dooku, Savage Yappers, two Cad Banes, then Grievous, Asajj Ventress, Argos, two super battle droids. Then I have this guy, which I can't remember his name. A couple of commando droids, an AA team with the camouflage battle droid, Undead Geonosian with a speeder. Then I have another battle droid, two Geonosians. Then I have an assassin droid. Then down here I have a couple of clone troopers that I have. I believe I have about 300 clone troopers. And that's not all of them, because I have a whole bunch over there and I'll get to them soon. But anyway, over here I have a couple of ARC troopers. Those 3 are customs. I have all my 501st troopers. Then over here I have the new Commando boss figure, the Scuba clone trooper with a scuba tank thing. Then I have 3 of the Phase 2 clone troopers, my custom Galactic Marine Phase 1 armor, my custom Bakara and Phase 1 armor, Commander Bakara I mean, Phase 2 Rex, my custom clone trooper Tup, 212 Attack Battalion custom clone trooper. And I'll give y'all a better look at them in some more videos, because I'm planning on doing other, like showing you my customs and dioramas and stuff. Probably be 3 videos of them, but I don't know. And there's Commander Cody in Phase 2 armor, and then some more commanders and stuff. Down here I have Commander Blackout, some more customs in the back, and some of these customs you'll see on this shelf is just older customs that I've made with enamel paint back there, and that's when I very first begun, and I wasn't that good, and I'm still not totally awesome. I'm just not a good. I'm kind of good at customizing, but kind of not. So I guess I call myself a medium customizer, because I'm definitely not the best. Here's a Commander Lockout, or Commander Lock, I don't know why I said Lockout. Then I have Commander Fox, Commander Stone, Lieutenant Thayer and his troops, Jack and Rise or whatever. Then I have Coruscant Clone Trooper, Waxer and Bowl, Commander Jet, and then I have another custom ATAP driver, our gunner. Then I have Waxer and Bowl and ARF Trooper gear, ATT Assault Squad or whatever. Captain Rex in his cold weather gear, my custom Shadow Troopers, 3 Commander Codys, ARF Trooper, Commander Pines, Wolfpack Troopers, some more regular clone troopers, Bomb Squad Clone Trooper, another Commander Wolf, and one of those guys is cut up. I made a custom cut up, and one of them's Sergeant Niner, yeah, that's his name. Couldn't think of it. Down here I have a Hellfire droid, AT-RT, a couple more of those McDonald's bobbleheads, some more Mandalorians, a custom pirate dude I made. Got a couple bounty hunters in the back, senators, Senate guards, Chewbacca, a lot of Jedis. There's a custom Jedi made. Excuse me. Then there's a clone tank. Then I have a snow speeder kind of thing the clones used when they were fighting the Talls. Then there's the turbo tank. Right here I have the 2010 AT-AT. Then I have this birthday thing I got at Party City. Pop-up thing. I got it cheap. I think it was like $6, maybe $5, I don't know. But anyway, over here I have a diorama that I made out of styrofoam and then just rocks. And then here's the clone squad I made. And then there's a Destroy Commander droid. And here's all my Force Unleashed figures, I believe. Star Killer, Darth Vader, Emperor, Rom Coda, Darth Phobius, one of those Felucia dudes, Proxy, Navy, Stormtroopers, Incinerator Stormtroopers, Shadow Stormtroopers, Jump Troopers, Evo Troopers, and have a custom Stormtrooper 501st Legion. Then I have the clone shuttle. And I have a custom realistic style Commander Gree. 2 other commanders that I made. A couple more of those McDonald's bobblehead things. Another Darth Vader Pez. Darth Maul Pez. A couple more of those McDonald's bobbleheads. My episode 1 tribute shelf. This is not all my episode 1 figures, but this is just a random bunch of figures, really. Then I have my Darth Maul shelf. This is not all my Darth Maul figures, but there's a good bit of them. And then there's this ship. And over here is just a bunch of random figures, a couple more Bark Speeders, and then some Imperials in the back. Luke Skywalker, custom Stormtrooper dude I made. Gamorrean Guard from the Vintage Collection line. Down here I have a skiff ship. A couple more Mandos in the back. Got Jango, Boba, Jodocast. Then I have Anakin Skywalker. Then there's Brent Caesar, Gunray, 5X Search. Then there's Dirge, Death Star, Gunnery guy, an AT-AT commander, an AT-AT driver, AT-ST driver, Yoda, Anakin all burned up. And it's one of them. I have no idea what you call them. Then down here I just have a bunch more random figures and for a shelf filler. Eventually I have to rearrange all this stuff and make it more sense. Put like maybe all Stormtroopers on one shelf and then all kind of Jabba's thugs on one shelf or whatever. But anyway, I have a couple of those probe droids. I have the episode 3. Got a brain cramp. I can't remember the ship. I have to think of it. But over here I have Luke and this girl in officer's gear. Battle droid, skiff guard dude. Then I have my custom droid, which I've just made out of Build-A-Droid parts and just weathered him. Probably look pretty cool. Then the concept Macquarie dude. I can't think of nobody today. Luke Skywalker, Jango, another Bausch Leia, a couple protocol droids, Kit Fisto. Anyway, over here I have a couple of rolling droids. Got some of the back. I have a droid ship. I have a couple of battle droid figures. Then over here I just have a bunch of rebels. I have my Broke. I believe they call them A-Wings. I broke it. I just bought the thing, and that was about when I was little, you know, because this is the Power of the Force one, and I was playing with it. And I ended up dropping it on the concrete, and it just busted the hood up, and I was like, oh man. So I definitely have to get a new one of them eventually, I guess. I have a couple A-Wing pilots in the back, a couple X-Wing pilots, B-Wing pilots, Lando Calrissian, Rebel Commandos, Custom Rebel Commando, which is a very weird commando because I just had an extra G.I. Joe figure laying around, and I don't really like G.I. Joe, so ended up painting in black and then got this tablecloth materials kind of stuff, just cut it and tied this little rope around his waist to make him look different. So nothing good really. And I have a couple of Ewoks, a couple of Star Tours dudes like Donald Duck as a stormtrooper. I have a Mickey Mouse and X-Wing, and I think Goofy as Darth Vader or something like that. I have a couple of C-3POs, Dexter, Obi-Wan, a Star Wars watch, Stormtrooper Potato Head. Got a couple more of those figures that I don't know what they're called. They're made for little kids. A couple of Senate Guards. Then a Naboo ship, Natat, Transformer, another Grievous Pez. And I have a Princess Amidala cake topper thing. You know, if I get up here, this is all my realistic clone troopers, just about. So right here we start with the Phase 1 clone troopers. The reason I put Obi-Wan up here in his clone armor is just because he just looks cool up here. But anyway, then I have my Republic Commandos. I have the very first set of them that came out. I have just a regular Republic Commando, then the very first Republic Commando I ever got. Got that one in 2006 because I ended up getting those for Christmas last year. Ended up getting this battle pack for Christmas as well last year. Ended up getting him before the set came out. That's why I have two of the newest ones. A couple of Hulkback troopers, I believe that's what they're called. Some clone troopers, Commander Faye, regular clone troopers, Commander Neo, 501st Legion, Shock Troopers, Commander Davis, 41st Elite Corps Clone Troopers, 327th Star Corps Clone Troopers with Commander Blah, Commander Picard and his Galactic Marines, bunch of random clone troopers, clone commander that's green. I think that's a 442nd or 441st. I can't speak. 441st Siege Battalion clone trooper, then a 7th Star Corps clone trooper, and an engineer in the back, another Galactic Marine, 212th Attack Battalion clone troopers with Commander Cody, Commander Gray and his 41st Elite Corps, an ATRT driver, a couple clone pilots, a Shadow Trooper in the back. I believe that's Commander Faye as well, and just different gear. And the Rex little diorama with some more battle droids in the back. Then I have all my astromechs right here. Then I have another diorama I made. And I'll give y'all a better look at another diorama. And what I was about to say is I'll give y'all a better look at them in another video. Then my only Halo figure. And a clone candy dispenser. Stormtrooper helmet. Piggy bank kind of thing. And a custom Spetsnaz Russian dude from the Call of Duty Modern Warfare games. Down here I have the 41st Elite Corps and 501st Sideshow Collectibles. Then I have a couple of, let me see, Burger King dudes up here. Yoda plush, Darth Vader plush, Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker, and Sergeant Clone Trooper from the Sideshow Collectibles, 1/6 scale figures. And I have a Greedo and a Darth Maul Magnet. I thought they looked pretty cool, so I ended up purchasing them and putting them right there. And then if I go into my closet, Have a bunch of random Legos and a couple figures. And then if I go down in here, have a whole bunch more of those prototype armor Boba Fett's and rocket firing dudes down here. A couple more Bendums in the package. Up here I have a couple Evolution figures in the package. A couple of those Disney racers in the package. Then I go down here, there's a Jedi Con exclusive Shadow Trooper pack. And y'all can't, let me see if I can't move some of this stuff. Here's the Bendum Royal Guard in the Bendum's line, in the package. Stormtrooper. Got a couple of vintage records that are in the package, still sealed in their wrap. So I got them for $1 each. And this one was open. Then I have a Jabba Glob back there. And I have a Target exclusive Kashyyyk Trooper and Yoda in the box. Let me put these back up here real quick. And I have a whole bunch of McDonald's Star Wars things in the package. A couple of those Galactic Heroes dudes in the package. A whole bunch of carded Comet Pack dudes in the package. And Grievous and a Battle Droid in the package back there. And up there I just have all my boxes. And I have a cup up here. I have some Star Wars coffee cups, a couple of figures. If you put the batteries in and you press the button, they'll start dancing around or moving or whatever. So funny. But that really wraps it up. I just want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and rate. I'd really appreciate it. And stay tuned for more videos. And like I said, I don't know when I'll do any more videos. I may end up doing another one today or whenever, because I may end up sending my video camera out sometime. So probably not much more videos. But thanks anyway for watching and stuff. And like I said, and bye.